biggest strength is the fact that we can make big plays at any time on the field.
The important thing for us to do right now is focus on the fundamentals of the game.
Football means everything. Football is a lifestyle, and it's a great one to live.
We will win because there is no room for failure.
Hey, old pride on three, old pride on three. Say it like you mean it. 1, 2, 3.
Old pride!
I'm in for one goal. That's the win. Get him on.
Huddle up.
He's Ozzy with it. Hey, Stacy is stretched. You going to the tackle. It's 8:24, but you going to the tackle this time. Get tight, man. Hey, 8:24 climb on one. 8:24 climb on one. Ready?
Week by week, when it comes to preparing for difficult teams, I think we've done a great job up until this point. We're not overlooking anyone. We prepare week in and week out as if it's a playoff game. Coming up against a team like Durant, it's a rivalry, and we're very excited to play against them. They're a well-coached football team. We're really, really excited about what's going to happen on this Thursday.
Well, our strategy is pretty much to let our athletes match up with their athletes and go out there and do the best that we can. Kind of like a counter-puncher, So when they decide to throw that overhand, we want to slip that and kind of do something that they're not ready for.
We're going to come out, we're going to be a physical football team. We're going to fly around on the defensive side of the ball. We're going to execute on the offensive side of the ball. Like I said, Durant is a well-coached team, and they do some good things. But if we come out and play our game and do what we need to do, I think it's going to show up on the scoreboard.
Our main goal is a state championship. If you want to be a team, if you didn't want a state championship, that'd be crazy to play football if you didn't want the best outcome of it. So that's how I go.
My main goal in regards to these young men is to become productive and better citizens than what they are right now. My ultimate goal is when they come back, when they're 25, 30 years old, come shake my hand and introduce me to their family and tell me thank you, coach, for everything that I've done for them. So, goals is, I'm not like most coaches. I'm very different. Everybody wants to win. Wins will come. But I'm a firm believer in doing things the right way.
Basically, we're just trying to get the kids to buy into a system that's paying attention to everything. This is a team sport. If one person doesn't do their job, then everyone's affected. It's not an individual sport. Like most individual sports, if that person doesn't do their job, then it's basically they fail, not a team. We just want this to be a family atmosphere and a team sport to where everybody's clicking and everybody's on one page. So one guy knows what the other guy's doing without even saying it.
I'll tell you what, it's very exciting when it comes to recruiting. Like tomorrow, I have a couple coaches coming in tomorrow. One is Ole Miss, and I have 2 coaches coming in on Saturday from Cincinnati, which is one of them is the head coach. So it's very exciting. A lot of contacts. We do a lot for these kids when it comes to recruiting, and it's a very great opportunity for anybody that wants to be a part of Raider football program. We get so many opportunities to go out of state, in state. And get a chance to travel, and get these kids exposed.
Recruit opportunities are great. The best I've seen around here in a while, because we have some very talented young men that are getting the attention for themselves through their athletic play. And then we have Coach Ward, who is sending out films, making contact with other coaches. And we have other coaches that's also doing that, calling these colleges and getting film out. So the recruiting opportunities are endless at Plants High School.
Recruiting opportunities are very, very, very high here. One for the past few years that we've put kids into major colleges. We put several kids in Division I colleges last year, which brings the colleges back to look and see what your program has. Of course, it doesn't hurt to have Benny Coney now, Jasmine, everybody getting the actual looks and the recruitment opportunities. basically what happens is then the underclassmen are being looked at the same time, and those guys make notes, the scouts make notes on those guys and come back and look at them. So everything is very, very high right now for recruiting opportunities.
The way I keep my stats going is just keep working hard, just keep focusing on the mental things and fundamentals, and like such as footwork and just keeping the team going. So without the line and without the defensive players, my stats would mean nothing. So trying to get this win, so I'm gonna just keep it moving.
To keep the momentum going from what we've been doing, what I've been doing so far, and what we've been doing as a team, just got to keep working hard, stay focused, and keep working hard.
Raider. Hey, what high?
We've had the Red Cup for 2 years. It's important to keep it for the simple fact that if we don't have that cup, that means we lost that game.
It's important to maintain because Durant has been our rival since the inception of that school, which I believe was 1995, and they've been our rival. And so it's important to keep that cup because James Redman was important to both programs, being that his daughter's a principal at Durant, and he had grandchildren that played on both teams, and he was always supportive of our Plant City football.
For us to keep that trophy, we got to win the game, and we got to do those little things right. We can't shoot ourselves in the foot. We can't have costly penalties. We can't turn the football over. We can't give up big plays. So if we do those things, it's a very good chance that trophy will stay at Plant City.
The most important things about the James L Redman is just to keep it. We want to win. We never want to lose Durant. Never want to lose a football game, period. But Durant is our rivalry, so we can't lose that one.
The cup means it all. I mean, to bring it home a third time just shows who's really the most dominant team in Plant City. This week, the locker room has been so focused. Everybody's been so ready. We've been so crisp. It's just an unbelievable feeling.
Pre-game dinner, a lot of laughing. We really don't talk about football that much. We just talk about life, like things that happened at school that made us laugh and all that stuff. We try to take our mind off that until it's time to get in the locker room.
Everybody just bonding, coming together. You don't really talk about football too much until we get in here. That's when we know it's almost time to go to work.
An hour before game time, I'm thinking about my responsibilities, my job. Make sure I do what I got to do in my job, and make sure I remain consistent doing whatever I do.
An hour before game time, I'm usually thinking about what I'm going to do in certain situations. I try to think about how am I going to execute it, how am I going to do my best, and how do I respond.
Visualizing what I'm going to do, and knowing that I gotta keep my head right. Can't lose my head.
Out for game time, ready to win, ready to scrap up, ready to put on, ready to do what I like to do best. That's about it.
Who will? I will. Do what? Protect this house. Who will? I will. Do what? Protect this house. Who will? I will. Do what? Protect this house. Who will? I will. Do what? Protect this house. Lord of my life. Lord of my life. Lord of my life. Lord of my life. Who shall fear? Who shall fear? Who shall fear? Who shall fear? My enemies come. My enemies come. My enemies come. My enemies come. They eat in my flesh. They eat in my flesh. They stomp in the fist. They stomp in the fist. They will not rise. They will not rise. They will not rise. They will not rise. They shall not rise. They shall not rise. We'll take it to them. 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 And if they rise. And if they rise. And if they rise. And if they rise. We'll knock them down. We'll knock them down. We'll knock them down. We'll knock them down. And they will not rise. They will not rise. They shall not rise. They shall not rise. Amen. Amen. We go red,
one more thing we want to do. Colton, we want to run at their two best guys at 74 and 57, okay? And they're on your two sides. Coincidence, huh? I got two seniors, they got their two best guys. If we run 21 and 25 zone against them, Dad, you come back, y'all be good.
Seniors, this is it. This is the last half of football against Durant High School. You better leave it all on the field. Not more, nothing less. All I want is your best. 100% up, every single down. Telling you to do that, guys. I'm telling you, you will come out victorious.
Back home, baby. Told you. I told you.